morning, Sophia.
Not my route. I've got a big meeting this morning.
Help me out. Can you be a little more specific? Where do you want to go?
Oh, sorry. Take me to North Star Trailhead.
Mapping that for you now. Approximately 11 minutes away.
A few weeks ago, I decided to try something new. And so far, I think I'm really liking it. I think. Honestly, I'm still a little bit nervous. Going back to the office was the worst. After a couple...
You can proceed, you can
Just
share.
unmute Agnes again. We'll be unmuted throughout, both of us.
Okay. Agnes, there you go.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Good evening, everyone. Kindly give me a good evening in the chat box. I hope you're doing well this evening. I hope your long weekend has been amazing. Yeah, so tell me where you're listening in from as well. Yeah, good evening, guys. I love what's coming in the inbox or in the chat box. Yeah, so my name is Agnes Moraa. I'll be the co-host tonight with my mentor and amazing leader, Linda Ngei. So we'll be taking you through tonight's session. It will be an hour of your time. So I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you so much for also according us your time, to listen to us. So if you have someone who you had invited to this meeting as well, it's just a reminder to extend, that short reminder, a second reminder, and we'll get to have them with us. Yeah, so feel much welcome. I'm seeing people from Malindi, people from Brooklyn, New York, people from Nairobi. I love this. So yeah, so today we'll be discussing an exciting opportunity that I have for you, or we have for you. I don't know how many guests we have. Can I have a 4 if you're a guest in this meeting? Just give me a 4 in the chat box. You feel much welcome if you're a guest. And I'll just say, be very, very keen, because this is specifically from you. Yes, Karibu Sana Hadasa. Yeah, so this is specifically for you. And it's an exciting time. Definitely, this definitely will really excite you. That one, I'm very sure about that. And it's an opportunity that has really changed, millions of lives worldwide, not just in Kenya. You can see in the house, we have people from different parts of the country, yeah? So this is something that could potentially also change your life. And could be this evening is going to be a transformative moment for you. So I'll just get right into it and ask you, why are you here, or why are we here, Personally, I'll say we are here for, some real change. Talk about real change. When you hear an opportunity, definitely it means there's something that will change in your life if you run with it, yeah? And I want you to just be in this meeting and think about what matters most to you, and I want you to be very keen in this meeting. I want you to have, a pen and paper and jot down things, that you'll get from here, your findings, and this will really help you make an informed decision, or even it could be a reference point for you, once you're alone, after this meeting is done. And you can even relearn things that maybe passed you by as the meeting went on. So be very keen. If you're on gadgets or anything, please put them aside and give me your full attention, or give us your full attention. Yeah, so I was saying, why are we here? Let's start there. Could be you're here because you are looking for a new opportunity, just a change in your life, personal development. You're looking for growth. You're looking for a community, a business community. You could be here and you're like, you're looking for financial freedom, or you're tired of living from paycheck to paycheck, from paycheck to paycheck, and you want, something to change that. And definitely, when these things are happening, we're always looking for opportunities around us to change our situations. And the one thing I believe, you are not here by chance. Definitely, you're right in this meeting. It has this opportunity has fell in your lap at the best time, the best time, I can tell you that. And as I said, I'm excited to share it with you. And I know you might have unanswered questions. Maybe someone already, told you, come join this meeting, but they didn't answer you, give you much information. So today we are going to answer all your questions, and we'll get to, now introduce to you a business called Forever Living Products. And this is a business that we are affiliated with, or the person who's introduced you to this meeting is affiliated with. And I'll be sharing with you what really gave us comfort, to partner, in this business, and what Forever Living says is your dream, our plan. So you are looking at a company that is a big business community. It's standing on the shoulders of a really big business community of people who are called forever business owners. And you could potentially also be a forever business owner. That is your choosing, yeah? And with that said, this is whereby you'll find we provide a lot of mentorship, a lot of business trainings as well, which are very key to pushing you to those dream goals you have, and that vision that you have in your mind, and that is what this company will really, really help you do. So some of the reasons that I'll just take you through for you to understand why should you choose starting, and why should you choose building a forever business? Why should you do that? So the first thing that definitely gave us comfort, or gives me personally a big comfort, and the first time this opportunity fell, in my hands, is the fact that it is founded in 1978. Yeah, let's start there. It's a company founded in 1978, and it's a US-based company. Forever Living Products, it's US-based. That is the HQ in Arizona. And it's a company with a long-standing management team. Can you imagine from 1978? That shows stability. It just shows you it's a company that has withstood the test of time. Being in business right now, 46 years in business, that is no joke, because it means even during the recession times, the company has stayed intact. It has not like fallen, come back, fallen. No, it has always remained steady. And I love that about this, company. And apart from that, also, it was started by a visionary. You're looking at the guy on your screens. He's called Rex Mon. He's late. So right now, his son took over. So this is a family-owned business, yeah? And Rex Mon, as I said, he's a very incredible visionary. And when I say that, it's because his vision was just to enhance the health and well-being of millions of people, in the most natural way. And apart from that, it is just creating a company that could give ordinary people, the opportunity to just earn, that extra money, or live extraordinary lives, through, having to start a profitable forever business wherever they are in the world, and apart from that, also enjoy, health and wellness. You're having control over your finances. You're having, there's nothing as beautiful as that, having control of your finances. You have time freedom. As much as, yes, you have money, it's also important to have time, to enjoy this money. So these are the things that this visionary person had embedded in this, or thought this company could do for people. And apart from that, also, you're looking at the statement that is on your screen. With that statement, it means Forever is guided by principles of, integrity, empathy, and you're having fun while at it, while you're doing your business. So I really, really like that. And apart from that, it's impacting so many people health-wise. That is the backbone. Let's just start there. That is the backbone of this business. And it's impacting many people health-wise through a miraculous plant, that is aloe vera. So you are looking at a company that is the world's largest grower and manufacturer of aloe vera and aloe vera-based products. So this is what keeps our business standing. This aloe, it's what keeps our business standing. And because honestly, all of us over here know about aloe. Aloe has tremendous health benefits. It's an old plant, and it has proved to be working for so many, time and time again. That's what I mean. And apart from that, also, as you introduce these products to people, It's not something foreign. It's something that people know, and that, definitely should give you comfort to start your business as well. And apart from that, also, we are backed. Aloe is, we are backed by quality products. That's what keeps this business standing, And apart from that, also, you're looking at a company that is having global success. Yeah. So as I said, Forever is, US owned. As much as it started in one country in the US, it spread to other countries. So right now we are in over 140 countries. That is worldwide. And this is 140 countries operational in all of them. In Kenya, it came in 2006. So you're looking at 19 years of being in business. And that means being in 140 countries, it means we are in every continent. And that is also meaning you can not only build your business in Kenya, you can also build your Forever business in all these 140 countries, with or without you being there. There are operational, there are offices that are there, there are systems in place that will help you also, cater for your clients in other countries, cater for your team members in other countries. So basically, you can definitely enjoy, building a global, business and earning international currencies. How exciting is that? And then apart from that, you're looking at a very financial stable, company. So this is a company that has a long history of financial stability, and owning. I'll just start by saying it owns most of its offices. It owns all of its, aloe farms, all of its factories, all of its distribution hubs. That is Forever for you. And then it's also socially responsible. By that I mean, apart from it being financially well off, yeah, it also stands behind a charitable foundation called Forever Giving. So Forever Giving is more of, giving thousands relief. When it comes to charity, it's usually about, you're helping people who are affected by disaster. Could be famine, could be educational resources, all of that. Forever Giving is, socially, doing that. And the next slide, you'll see, our country was impacted by that. This is, Turkana. That this was Rise Against Hunger. Forever, sent food relief, and that was totally, a thoughtful thing to do. And apart from that, also, it's an environmentally responsible, company. So you're looking at a company that is, let's start with cruelty free. So we do not test our products on animals. Please note that. So that's what cruelty free means. And you could be here and you're like, okay, Agnes, you're talking about products. Are you really accredited, And I'll have you know, yes, we are fully accredited, because if I claim we're accredited, it means there are regulatory boards, that, have given us, have tested us, and we are backed by them, because they've done research on us. And we have passed all regulations. So the first one I'll let you know about is International Aloe Science Council Seal, because now this is a body that tests for potency and purity of all aloe products that are for ingestion. I know aloe may be for hair, for application. Aloe also can be ingested. Definitely, if you're from, Ushago, or back at home, you've seen your grandmother cut an aloe, drink it, and it's really bitter, and you're like, wow. This, Agnes, are you telling me this product that is bitter like this is what you are selling to people? So I'll hold on to that. Hold on to that thought. We'll answer that question shortly. Yeah. So, but now this body, let's go back to the International Aloe Science Council still. So this is a body that now it's testing for, there are so many aloe species. There are so many aloe species, by the way, you have to know that. So we have the best, we produce the best, called Aloe barbadensis miller. So you find with this one, it's not as harsh as those ones that we have, in up country, and also, it is the best for ingestion. It has the best benefits and produces the best quality. Yeah. So basically, Forever has done the best research, and us getting approved by this body, actually, we were the first to get the approval. It's because they've seen our aloe. It's actually totally the best. And us being the world's largest producer, that means, yeah, we are doing very well for ourselves. And apart from that, the company is also halal certified, or sorry, the products are halal certified and also kosher rated. So you can build your business in Muslim countries. And apart from that, also, for halal, it means our Muslims brothers and sisters definitely can enjoy our products, kosher rated as well. And also we are a member of the Direct Selling Association. So you'll get to know more about that shortly. So apart from that, we also grow and process and manufacture our own, products. So when you look at this, not only do we just grow the aloe vera products, we do the grounds, the irrigation, the trucks, everything. Forever owns that. And our farms are in Texas. The background, this is our farm. This is not a picture from, Google. No, this is an example of, a section of our aloe vera plantation. So we are in Texas, Dominican Republic, and the company has control also of all processing, all manufacturing. So you're looking at a company that ensures consistent supply to the world of the aloe vera, yeah? And apart from that, also we have, we do our own research and development, of this product. So the company owns, its own research and development. And apart from that, you're looking at, this is not a herbal, this is not a herbal company, not at all. It has its own scientists. And these are scientists who are, certified in the latest technologies, latest methods. They do, proper, long research on products before they are, brought to the market, And this is a company in a world right now that, nobody cares about the quality. They just want to sell to people, and people consume things, they don't care what people consume. Forever definitely cares, about the quality of products, that are getting there and what their consumers are having. And being in the business for 46 years, it means we are doing it right. Because definitely if a product is, not good quality, yeah, the company falls down because the backbone is very weak. So we are standing on the, a giant, company. So apart from that now, we'll get to understand, more of what these products do in depth. And Linda will take us off. And back to you, Linda. Take us off.
All right. Thank you so much, Agnes. So now we've been able to understand the company, what the company is about. So allow me to take us through the products that we're dealing with. My name is Linda Ngei. So when it comes to the products we're dealing with, most of the products we're dealing with are actually aloe vera based. And starting with the personal care range, these are the products that we get to use on a daily basis. We are talking about the Forever Bright Tooth Gel. This is a product that is able, of course, to brush your teeth. We all brushing our teeth on a daily basis. The Aloe Vera Shield deodorant. This is a product that is able to ensure all-day freshness. We have the Aloe Lips, an amazing lip moisturizer. So it's able to really moisturize the lips, and also the avocado soap, which is very good when it comes to deep cleansing of the skin. But at the same time, it doesn't strip the skin of its oils. So it's able to cleanse gently, and it can be used for every skin type. So as you're looking at these products, I want you to think about, these products that we're talking about, can I be able to use them myself? When it comes to recommending them to people, can I be able to recommend? And one thing I'll tell you for sure, the answer to that is going to be a definite yes. So that is the personal care range that we are dealing with. We also have the anti-aging range, which is now the Infinite Skincare Kit. This is an amazing anti-aging set. It's able to focus on hydrating of the skin, moisturizing of the skin, making sure that it firms the skin by enhancing, collagen production. When it comes to aging and skin firming, one thing you have to ensure is that your collagen levels are on check. So you find that when we are getting to age 25, our body's ability to produce collagen tends to decrease. That's why we need to supplement. So this pack actually, it's more than just a skincare kit. It also has a firming complex supplement. This is able to supply biotin to the body, vitamin C, and also collagen to make sure that the skin remains firm, the skin remains youthful, and also supple. So in every skincare kit, you'll find that there's a cleanser for, of course, washing of the face, the Infinite Firming Serum. This is very good when it comes to firming the skin and minimizing the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. And then the Infinite Restoring Cream. This is an anti-aging moisturizer. So it's able to provide antioxidants. When you're talking about antioxidants, these are things that, let's just call them compounds that are able to prevent oxidation. And oxidation is actually what leads to aging. So this is a skincare kit that you can be able to use and also recommend easily. We also have the Sonia skincare set. This is a daily skincare system, and it's a gel-based. One thing I love about the Sonia, it's a gel-based system. So when you're applying it, it doesn't leave your skin, greasy to the touch. It's able to cleanse, but it's able to give you, a glow without appearing oily. So it also has a gel cleanser. So this is able to cleanse the skin gently, removing dirt, makeup, and particles. We also have a moisturizer. Of course, if all of us, we are moisturizing our skin on a daily basis. This has over 10 plant extracts, very good when it comes to hydrating and moisturizing the skin. The illuminating gel, which is able to help with evening the skin tone and also reducing the appearance of large pores, and also the gel mask, which is able to help with circulation. Because when we are sleeping, actually, our skin, the blood is still circulating in the body. So the gel mask is able to optimize the way your skin operates at night. So it makes sure that you're waking up with glowing and youthful skin. This is a skincare set that can be able to be used by anyone. And we're talking about both men and women. They're used by both genders. We also have targeted skincare. So these are the products that are able to, target specific needs. For example, an aloe scrub. This is very good when it comes to removing, dead skin cells. Every 21 to 28 days, our skin is able to renew. So we need to be able to scrub so that we can remove those dead skin cells and reveal a newer looking skin. We're talking about the aloe vera jelly. This is just a pure aloe vera in application form. It can be used as a first aid kit. This is actually one of our most multi-purpose products that we have because of its various uses. So this is aloe vera in application form. It can be used on the skin as a first aid kit and also many other uses. The aloe propolis cream, this is an amazing skin conditioner and moisturizer. Very good when it comes to conditioning the skin and then also the balancing toner. So when you're cleansing your face, you have to tone after. So toning is able to just remove any dirt, that the cleanser did not be able to get to. At the same time, it's able to even your skin tone so that your skin is able to appear, the same color, and it's also able to have the same texture throughout. Then you're talking about fitness, one of my amazing favorite ranges. Right now, we all know that there are a lot of influencers, especially in Kenya, talking about fitness products, talking about losing weight. And this is because fitness is one of those ranges that people are really getting into. And one thing I love about Forever is the extra mile that they went when it came to, coming up with a program that is able to help with detoxing and also kickstarting weight loss. And that is where this C9 program comes in. So every year, our bodies are taking in so much, and we need to be able to do a regular service to our body. That is what the C9 program does. It's a 9 days detox program. It's able to help with cleansing, to remove the toxins. It's able to improve metabolism so that your body is not maintaining things it doesn't need. It's able to help with, sorting cravings and excess appetite, body toning, to make sure that your skin is well toned. And the best part about it is it's able to help with teaching lifestyle habits so that even once you're able to do a detox, you're able to learn how to eat right, you're supposed to exercise. So this is more than just a 9-day program. It is a complete lifestyle change. On top of that, the C9 program is also able to help with kickstarting weight loss. One thing about the body, if the body is having a lot of toxins, it becomes very difficult to lose weight. That's why you'll find someone is working out, but they're not getting, those results that they're looking for. That is what the C9 comes in. It bridges that nutritional gap. So once done with the C9, that's where now this F15 comes in. This is the follow-up program after C9. It's a 15-day weight management program. It's able to help when it comes to, losing weight and also lock in, the body with lean muscle. Also helping when it comes to helping to build sustainable lifestyle habits so that even once you lose, 20 kgs, 30 kgs, 10 kgs, your body is able to maintain that new weight that you have. And the beauty about this weight management program is the fact that number one, it's safe. When you're looking for weight management program, you have to check, is it safe? Number two, it's effective. Number three, it's proven. So there's a lot of research that has gone behind the making of these products to make sure that, they are very, very good before even they hit the marketplace. So even as you're sitting here, I'm sure you know somebody who wants to detox. I'm sure you know somebody who wants to lose weight. I'm sure maybe even yourself, you're that person. So this is just to show you that these products, you can be able to focus on any niche and be able to really come out properly, We're talking about also the kids pack. These are supplements. supplements that are able to, help with the kids' immunity, boosting also appetite. So when you're talking about supplements are not food. Supplements are things that are able to give our bodies the nutrients, that the body is lacking from food. So there's what we eat and there's what the body needs. So there's usually that gap. So a supplement comes in now to bridge that gap so that your body is getting maximum nutrients. So you're taking your food, but you're also adding on top of that supplements. So with the kids pack, we have the Forever Kids. This is an amazing multivitamin for children, very good when it comes to boosting the immunity. We know kids, they tend to get sick because they're exposed to a lot of things. So Forever Kids is very good for that. And it's able to give the child, everything in one, because it's a multivitamin. Absorbent C, this is just vitamin C, And one thing I love about this specific absorbent C is the fact that Forever went the extra mile, making sure that vitamin C is coated with oat bran, because vitamin C is very water soluble. You can even eat 1,000 oranges, but they're just going to go into the system and get removed. So that oat bran is able to help the vitamin C to stay in your stomach long enough for your body to be able to absorb the nutrients of that vitamin C. We also have Arctic sea. This is omega-3 oils. They are gotten from the muscles of the fish in the Arctic Sea. That is the cleanest sea that we have. And that's why it's called the Arctic Sea. So it's able to help with the brain development, eyes, immunity, and just a general well-being, even cognitive function. Yeah, so that is the kids pack that we have. We also have the gut health, especially right now. You find that a lot of us are taking things that we don't know. You're not the person who has grown that food, you're not the person who has, maybe even you're not the one who has cooked, and this poses a huge challenge when it comes to our gut health. So we have an amazing combo that is able to restore. For us to have good health, it starts actually in our digestive system. So we have the aloe vera gel. This is aloe vera gel, pure aloe vera gel. We take it from the inner leaf gel. It's normally very good when it comes to cleansing of the digestive system, helping to neutralize acidity, helping also with regular bowel movements, and also just boosting immunity, because when your gut is cleansed, your immunity is also high. We have the active probiotic. This is a supplement that it's basically 6 strains of bacteria in one to make sure that your gut is able to have that right balance. We also have the lithium class, very, very good when it comes to extremely high cases of acidity. I love this product so much. It's able to neutralize that acidity, and it's a powerful antioxidant. So any wounds that are present in the digestive system, the lithium plus is able to really go and lock in, And then the Fields of Greens, my most amazing supplement when it comes to gut health. This is able to aid in absorption, able to aid in digestion. In fact, if you love traveling, this is something that you need to have on the go. If you're eating out, this is something you always need to have in your bag. So it's able to also balance, your stomach pH, and it's very good also when it comes to, those stomach upsets. Yeah. So this is the gut health. We also have the joint care pack. So as you continue to age, our body's ability to, produce collagen. There's collagen for the skin, but there's also collagen, even in our joints. You'll find that there's a lot of wear and tear. That's why a lot of older people, they have joint care issues. And this is the joint care pack to be able to help with bridging that nutritional gap. The Forever Freedom, this is aloe vera gel flavored with glucosamine and chondroitin sulfate. Those are just able to help with lubricating the joints and the muscles so that even when you're moving, you're not in pain. Calcium. Actually, our bodies cannot produce calcium. We need to supplement. So calcium is very good when it comes to bone repair. It's also very good when it comes to bone building, very good also for pregnant women, because the baby needs a lot of calcium. So Arctic Sea also, remember Arctic Sea was also part of the kids pack. So it's also able to help with also joint care, lubricating the joints and the muscles. And then you also have the heat lotion, which is a very powerful massage lotion. And one thing I love about it is the fact that it has aloe. So aloe is able to really penetrate into the skin to make sure that the MSM gel in it is able to really get in there, and the menthol to make sure that it's giving that soothing relief. And this is also very good, even for asthma. You're able to apply on the chest. If your chest is clogged, you can still be able to use the heat lotion. It's able to really open up those airwaves. We also have products for immunity, especially right now, the weather has changed. It's really fluctuating. So we need to boost immunity. So aloe vera gel is part of the immunity products, of course, because it's taking care of that. We have Immu Blend. Immu Blend, this is a combination. When you're talking about immunity, 3 things will come in. vitamin C, vitamin D, and zinc. And ImmuBlend is a combination of those three. Yeah, so it's very good when it comes to boosting immunity, helping your body to fight infections. Active Pro B, of course, when your bacteria in the gut is out of balance, it affects your immunity. So the probiotic is able to really balance that immunity. And then, of course, vitamin C, which is able to maintain normal function of the immune system and also helps with fighting, the infections. So as you're going through this product, I want you to look at the global marketplace that we are in, right? And talking about the personal care and the skincare products, this is a range that is worth $560 billion. Can you imagine that? I mean, all of us today, we've taken a shower, we've brushed our teeth, we've applied lotion, we've applied a deodorant. This is the niche that you're getting into. And the one thing I love about the personal care products, these are products that they're really high quality. So when it comes to Forever, they've gone over and beyond to make sure that the time they're introducing these products, they have a very huge competitive edge, in the marketplace. Talking about the weight management products, weight management range, this is an industry that is worth $142 billion. Can you imagine? And you can be able to have your share. How many people do you know who want to lose weight? How many people do you know who want to, someone has been told by the doctor, you're predisposed to diabetes, you need to lose some weight. That is the weight management range that we're talking about. We also have the nutritional supplement products range, a niche that is worth $182 billion. Right now, most people, they understand what a supplement is. And Forever has gone the extra mile to make sure that the supplements that you're producing, they are very high quality and they're giving the body the exact nutrients with the right composition. When you look at our supplements, you'll notice there's something there written, RDA, recommended daily allowance. So they've been able to balance those nutrients accordingly. And I really love this about Forever. So now, what do we do differently as a company? You've been able to see the company history. You've been able to see the products, the kind of ranges that we are dealing with. Now, what do we do differently as a company? So to understand what we do, we need to start by understanding at the beginning, traditional retailing. Traditionally, a product will move from the grower to the manufacturer, to the wholesaler, to the retailer, and then to the customer, or even other than the grower, it can also be from the factory. Let's use an example of soda, if you buy soda in a hotel, in a kiosk, in a supermarket, you're going to buy it at different prices, right? That is because all of these people that are here in the middle, every person is adding the cost of that product. And who bears that cost? Obviously, it is the consumer at the end. So what we do differently now for us, we are able to replace all of these middlemen that you're seeing here. So we replace the manufacturer, the wholesaler, and the retailer. So we replace that with you. So you become the direct link between the company and the customer. All right. So you being the direct link between the company and the customer, this is now what we are calling direct selling. You're selling directly, but now to the customer. So this customer is not Forever's customer. This customer is your customer. All right. So this is the first thing we do, direct selling. So with direct selling, you're able to get profits. And as Agnes shared, we are part of the Direct Selling Association. Any company that is doing direct selling, you have to check, is it part of the Direct Selling Association? The second thing we are doing is network marketing or team marketing. So you introduce your friend into the business. Now that is your team member. They become your team member. And the importance of this is we all have 24 hours. No matter how good you are at, selling the products, no matter how good you are at distributing these products, you only have 24 hours. But you can be able to introduce the business to your friend, your relative, your cousin, your neighbor, a stranger, and you're able to teach them how to do direct selling, just like you're doing. And when you teach them that, the company is able to compensate you, so you're marketing, but you're not marketing alone. You're marketing through your team or through your network. I hope that one is clear. So I'm going to give it back to Agnes now to take us through, the nitty-gritties of what do we do, and also to take us through the compensation plan. How are we compensated? How do you get money from this business? So Agnes, back to you.
Wow, thank you so much for that. Now that we've seen, we started by how Forever grows. We've seen Forever grows, and produces, then distributes the world's finest aloe best products. And I'm sure your main motivation of being here, or at this point, now you want to understand what is the business behind these amazing products. Definitely, these products are available for consumption. You can definitely make a purchase. You've seen what Linda has shown us, the benefits, which are very tremendous. And I'm sure you're like, I need that one, I need that one, I need that one. Or I know someone who needs this, even right now, right here, So basically, now let's get to the business side of things. So what we do is very simple. Forever is a very straightforward business. And the first thing we do is use the products. Yeah. So when you use the products, what happens is, you're gaining a personal experience of what these products do. And when you're making recommendations to others, you find it's easy for you. There's confidence in you there, because when you've used an amazing product, definitely when someone asks you, what have you used for your skin? What have you used to, solve this issue? I've always seen you with a weight issue. What changed? You look beautiful. You look transformed. What changed? And you're like, I actually move these products, because they see the change in you, and you move products the easiest and the quickest when you use products. Trust me, you. So that's the first thing that you, as a new forever business owner, should be putting it in mind. And I hope you still have that, pen and paper, and you're writing down, use the products. The second thing is share the products. And when I say share the products, is just moving the products, and that will just, mean you're doing that is going out there, telling people about the benefits of these products, and also sharing your experience, of the products. And definitely you find you're making sale day in, day out, and you're making profits, and that is because, in short, you're getting products in Forever at a wholesale price. Yeah, you're getting products cheaper, and that now it means you're getting a profit. All the products have a retail value and also have a wholesale value. So we'll talk about that shortly. And apart from that, also you're told develop a 20 to 30 regular customer base, and with that, you'll have such a stable business. You can build as many as you want, but starting from 20 to 30 as a new person, that will be a really amazing start for you. And apart from that, also, you can build a team. You're allowed to build a team. As you've heard, there's team marketing. It's not just about selling. This is not a job. That's not what Forever is. You're not coming here to be self-employed as well. Yeah, so I'd say build your business whereby you're moving volumes, because honestly, as just one person, there's so much you can do. Yes, you can be the best salesperson. Yeah, you can sell even 1,000 or 100 or 500 things, but you cannot compete, with someone who is moving, products in volume, as a team. That is, impossible. So leverage, this is where we talk about leverage. And by that, I mean, you're talking to people about the opportunity, and you're looking for just 5 key people. And what you're doing with these 5 key people is they are also doing the same thing, using the products, sharing the products as well. And also they are allowed as well to build a team. That one is standard for everybody. And then apart from that, when you're having this, team members, please coach your team, coach them to develop that 20 to 30 customers. Yeah, they've started their business, yes, but it's important for them to, build a stable business as well, just as you've done. So duplicate yourself to these people, and then also help them to understand, how can I find my 5 key people as well, or even more. It's not that 5 is a limitation, but it's a good place to start. So those are the things that we do. And let's now talk about it step by step. Yeah, as I've said, we started with using and sharing the product. So we've said now develop a 15 to 20 customer base. That is a good place to start. And typically that is a business that, it's a type of business that will help you earn from around, 25,000 to around 50,000 a month, and that is some good money. It will help you in, taking some pressure off a few things, financially, or within your budget. But now, apart from that, there's also getting to that part of building a small team. So that is, something that you can do. Building a small team, as I've said, it's just helping them recommend the products to others, build that, 15 to, 20 to 30 customer base as well. And with that, now you find, remember, you've heard that you'll be compensated. Yeah. Now you have to understand that Forever is not like your normal traditional business whereby, there are middlemen, in between for distribution to happen. They've cut out middlemen. You will not find Forever products on pharmacies, on billboards and advertisement. No. So they normally now accord distributors, the chance to get the products at a wholesale price directly from their product centers in all these 140 countries, and they're able to now, go out there and move the product. So what happens is, with that kind of system, remember also we need to move volumes of these amazing products out there. So meaning now, when the company now allows you as a distributor, as a Forever business owner, to also tell other people about this business, they earn an income from it. They compensate you for the volumes that your team has moved out there. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? Out here, you'll tell you are having a well done here, and someone is asking you, hey, Agnes, who plated you very nicely like that, and you're like, it's person A, B, and C, and you've given them a referral. That person goes and get the same hairstyle, but you'll never get paid. But in Forever, you get paid, for referrals, and showing the people, people out there, in Kenya, outside Kenya, outside your country, wherever you are, you can share this opportunity and you'll get compensated by the company, but this is not coming out of your team's profits. They are still earning their profits very nicely. So that is how the compensation works, and that is what is called bonuses. Kindly note that. So in Forever, we earn twice. There is now the profits and also the bonuses. And then apart from that, now you can build a large team, Finally, now, when you get to building up a large team, it means you've been introducing these Forever opportunities to others who'll do the same over and over again. Remember, you can build a team there are people who will want to have a small team or a small, type of business, that those want to build largely, So basically now that means you do your business consistently. Kindly do your business consistently. That's one advice I will, leave you with, because consistent effort over time will produce remarkable and life-changing results. So whereby you find now this part is usually the most exciting, you guys. It's the most exciting because you're making serious money, and that means you're qualifying also for, bonuses, yes, but also incentives that the company has, and you'll also get to see that in a few as well. So stick with me and get to understand the incentives that you get, apart from now being paid the profits when you sell a product, the bonuses when your team is building and you're also growing and building. There are also something extra that you're given as well. So now, that is now what we simply do. I want us to get to understand, how do you start this business now? Now that you've covered all that, Agnes, how am I starting this business? So now, there are two ways you can start this business, and that is what is shown in your screen. So we have two packages, yeah? Remember, we've said definitely you're a Forever business owner, you're getting started. Registration is free of charge. There's no charges. Nobody will ask you for money to register. So they'll just ask you for details, and you'll be put in the company's system, and you will immediately qualify for a 5% discount, which you'll get all those details in your email. Immediately you get registered. So you get a link from the person who invited you to this meeting. So what happens is, once you've now gotten your 5% discount, the next thing it means is now starting your business. And definitely you need to get your stocks, so that you're now going to sell out there and now recoup back your money with profit. Yeah. So now you will be enjoying your a 5% profit on your first stock. So how does it start? So it starts with now the Start Your Journey pack. So this is the most discounted pack. This is just a box that has been put in fast selling products inside. And this one will cost you 51,452 Kenya shillings. And as you can see on your screen, those are the things that are inside this box are put on your screen, but also the person who also, put you or invited you to this meeting will also share more, or at least so that you see it more vividly. So now basically now you can choose that package, and this one, it's pre-selected. You can't choose or remove or add. No, it's pre-selected for you so that you go and move out there. Then apart from that, we have a second pack over here, and this pack is called statue. It's also, this is a pack that is a full stock. So with full stock, basically, this is that is 73,000 bob. So with this one, what happens is it's not pre-selected like the statue journey pack. So for the statue journey pack, as you can see, the products, they are pre-selected. With this one now, what happens is you will now find you can go to the ranges that we have and be like, I want the weight management and the skincare. You can choose for yourself. Yeah. So basically now we have that option for you. So it's up to you to choose which way you want to go. Is it, the 54,000 way or the 67,000 way? So the 73,000 way, sorry for that. So basically now that's how you get started in the business. Yeah. So the next thing is to understand, is that all? Am I just getting 5% discount? Not at all. There are more discounts, levels that you can definitely enjoy. And here on your screen, as you can see, there is up to 48% discount. Yeah. So when you get started, you're called a preferred customer. Yeah. And once you're done with the 5%, once you bought your first stock, you are promoted immediately. Yeah. And what is the promotion getting you? That means a pay rise. Yeah. And you get from 5% that you started with to 30% margin. So basically now that you're called an assistant supervisor. An assistant supervisor is now earning twice. Preferred customer is just earning a 5% profit margin on the products. That's it. As an assistant supervisor, now at this point, you can tell your friends, you can tell your family, whoever you want to work with, to start the business as well. Yeah. And now remember the compensation I was talking to you about, called bonuses. Basically, you can definitely start telling these people, and you'll now be paid bonuses. Bonuses are paid every 15th. So assistant supervisors are paid profits for products, 30% profits and bonuses. Then you get to supervisor month one. Kindly, month one, please run for supervisor level. Once you've started, you've gotten your box, you're now enjoying 30% on your next purchase. So now we get to supervisor. Supervisor are now people who are doing something called 10 cash credit. So here we always have targets. There are targets that need to be achieved. Yeah. And these targets really help you, build a successful business. Yeah. So basically now, the promotional KPI of a supervisors, I've said, is 10 cash credits. You'll understand more about cash credits later. So basically that means you are just a 6-figure income earner. Let me just give you some exciting news. That is in Kenya shillings. Now work for that in your first month, because it's exciting to have that amount of money in your first month in business. And now it also means you've unlocked a third way, a third income level. So remember, there's the profits. Now you've moved now from 30%, now you'll be enjoying 38%, so a 8% pay rise on your profits, or 38% off of everything you'll be purchasing from the Forever offices. And then apart from that, there is now the referral bonuses. Remember, we've said you're still telling people about the opportunity, so you get to enjoy referral bonuses, and you'll get to understand that in depth in a planning session that will come after this meeting. And then apart from that, also there is also another one called team leading bonuses from the assistant supervisors that you have in your team. Then an exciting thing happens again. You are growing again to assistant manager, whereby you enjoy 43% profit margins. from the 38% that you're enjoying as a supervisor. So how do you move from supervisor to assistant manager? You're normally given 2 consecutive months to finish a volume of 60 CAS credits. And basically now in these 2 months, you do this together with your team, by the way. You're not doing it alone. Kindly note that you will be doing this with your team. So these are volumes that are, merged together. So now with that assistant manager, you get to enjoy, yes, the retail, profit that has increased to 43%. You get to enjoy, referral bonuses from showing the people, other people how to start this business. You'll also be enjoying that is you'll be enjoying team leading bonuses from your supervisors, assistant supervisors, and then now we get to manager level, and this is the most prestigious level in the company. So managers are people who are enjoying almost half, that is 48% discount profit margins on everything that they buy for themselves or they sell out there. And apart from that, managers also are enjoying as well team leading bonuses. They're enjoying referral bonuses. And how to get to manager is doing 120 CAS credits in 2 consecutive months. So here you're normally given this target for 2 months or 4 months. So it's up to you to choose which route you want to go with. Or you want to achieve manager with. So together with your team, achieve or accumulate these amounts of volumes, and definitely you get the manager pin. And also it means when you get to manager, it means you have assistant managers, you have supervisors, you have those starting the business. Yeah. So that's just the simple business cycle. And that is the marketing plan of Forever Living Products. And through this, you are compensated. And please note, when you move from one step to the next, it means money for you. It means money. So it's not more about just, positions. It's about an increase in your income, and at the same time, stable business for your team, stable business for you, and stable income for all of you, as I said. So now, after manager, what happens? Kindly, Linda, take us through.
All right, thank you so much. So after manager, the first thing that you need to do when you become a manager is you need to develop other managers. That's what you need to do. And why is that important? Remember, from assistant supervisor all the way to manager, you're earning your profits, you're earning your new distributor bonus, and you're earning team leading bonuses. But when you develop a manager, you're a manager and you develop a manager, you're able to unlock the 4th way of earning, which is what we call royalty income. So the company is able to pay you 6%, imagine, of your manager's volumes. And you're talking about huge volumes over here. So that is where now these other levels that you're seeing here at the bottom, they come in. Senior manager, where you're having 2 managers that you've developed. Soaring manager, where you're having 5 managers. Sapphire manager, 9 managers. Diamond Sapphire, 17 managers. Diamond manager, 25 managers. Double diamond, 50, triple 75, and centurion 100. So one thing I love about Forever is the fact that there is no limit. This is just to show you that we have an opportunity where there is uncapped income. The other benefit that you get is now what we call incentives. So incentives, these are things that you qualify for, all right? So an incentive is not just handed to you. It is something that you have to qualify for. This is the importance of becoming a manager. You're able to be eligible to qualify for these incentives. And the first incentive that we have is called Forever to Drive. So this is the 5th source of income in Forever. And this is an incentive whereby the company is able to pay you $400. This is US dollars. $600 US, or $800 US, depending on the level that you've qualified for. So it has level 1, level 2, and level 3. And everything in Forever, you qualify with volumes. That is one thing you need to note. Volumes is the name of the game. So these are people who've been able to buy their cars courtesy of that incentive. And this is money that is paid to you monthly for 3 years to buy the car that you want. If you don't want a car, it's okay. You can choose to save the money. You can choose to build a home. You can choose to buy land. You're the one who's going to choose. On top of that, we also have 2 global trips every year that you can be able to qualify for. Yeah, I want you to note that word, qualify. So when you qualify for these trips, you're given 2 tickets. All expenses paid, that is airfare, accommodation, pocket money. The company takes care of everything once you qualify for these trips. And this year, we had this trip that was in Paris, actually just 2 months ago, the Global Rally. This is the first trip that we have. The other trip that we have is called the Eagle Manager. And the Eagle Manager incentive, actually, for this year, it has already begun. So next year, the Global Rally is going to be in Dubai. This year, the Eagle Manager is going to be in Thailand. Next year, it's going to be in Sun City. And even you as a guest here, you can be able to join this business and qualify for Eagle Manager incentive. All right. So of course, it's called Eagle Manager. So step 1, become a manager. Step 2, qualify for your Eagle Manager incentive. So in these trips, you get to have fun, of course, when you go, but you also get to come back with skills, to build your business to the next level. So these are incentives. If you love traveling, you need to focus on how can I be able to qualify for these incentives. On top of that, the last year of earning that we have in this company is called Chairman's Bonus. Once you join Forever, you become a partner of the company. And as a partner of the company, what does that mean for you? It means that you can be able to share in the profits of the company. So at the end of the year, the company will calculate, all the profits, and that money will be put in a pool called Chairman's Bonus. So as a Forever business owner, as an FBO, you can be able to share in the profits of the company. And these checks, they normally range from 2,500 USD all the way to 1 million USD, depending on the level that you've qualified for. And these checks, actually, this is what is normally given during the Global Rally trip that we are talking about. So imagine being paid for a trip, and then you're still going to be given more money. That's what we call a 13th check. These are people who've been able to qualify for level 1 here in the country. We have Rhoda Mwangi, we have Jacqueline Mumbi, Jacinta Mwikali, Christine Mulwa, Marian Mulwa, real people that we see every day, in the office, yeah? So you can be able to qualify for a check with your name on it. So as I come to the end of this presentation, I want to take you back to where we began when you were thinking about, what do you want to achieve from this business? Why are you in this meeting? So these are the success factors if you're thinking about partnering in this business. So number 1, you have to work hard. This is not a business for lazy people. You have to come in, be ready to put in serious work. Be ready to think big. You've already been able to see all the amazing things that Forever is able to offer you. Get together often. We are in team marketing. In this business, you don't have to figure things out on your own. Someone has already gone before you. They already know what you're supposed to do. Be bold, You need to let fear go. Talk to everyone about this business. Talk to everyone about these products. Enjoy the products. Use them yourself. And then be consistent. This is a business. For you to be able to build long-lasting success, you have to show up for your business on a daily basis. Be consistent. Come to the end. Actually, this is the last slide. I'll tell you, decide to start, make the decision. You've been able to understand the company, you've been able to understand the products, you've been able to see the compensation plan. And I know you've been able to see how you can be able to benefit from this business. So get back in touch with the person who invited you to this meeting. Tell them you're ready to get started. You're ready to pick your combo. They're going to be able to guide you. And the beauty is once you pick your stock, this is not a business where we just dump products on you. We are going to hold your hand. We are going to have something we call a planning session where we go through exactly, okay, now I have my stock, exactly how am I getting started on my business? And definitely you're going to see yourself succeeding in this business. So I wish you all the very best as you get started in your business. Get back to the person who invited you to this session and, tell them you're ready to get started. And I hope to see you in your Forever journey as you succeed in this business. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, and all the best in the new week. Be blessed. Bye-bye.